A mysterious aircraft steals a highly potent mutagen known as PX-41 from a secret laboratory in the Arctic Circle. Silas Ramsbottom, director of the Anti-Villain League, also known as AVL, sends Agent Lucy Wilde to recruit former supervillain Gru, who is forcibly brought to their headquarters and asked to help them track down the culprit and recover the mutagen. However, Gru refuses, claiming that he is now a legitimate father and owner of a jelly-producing business. Later, Dr. Nefario, Gru's friend and assistant, quits to accept a more villainous job offer. This causes a reluctant Gru to decide to work with the AVL after all. He and Lucy are then stationed at a shopping mall, with a cupcake store as their front. Gru immediately suspects that Mexican restaurant owner Eduardo Perez might be El Macho, a supervillain who supposedly died by riding a shark into an active volcano, with 250 pounds of dynamite strapped to his chest. They later break into Eduardo's restaurant during the night, but find no evidence. Meanwhile, Gru's 3 adopted daughters, Margot, Edith, and Agnes, who dream of having a mother one day, believe that Gru will fall in love with Lucy. Gru denies it, saying his relationship with Lucy is only professional. Despite holding Eduardo as his prime suspect, Gru agrees to pursue other leads, including the shop of wig merchant Floyd Eagleson, where Lucy discovers traces of the mutagen. After witnessing Eduardo's son, Antonio, woo Margot, Gru renews his focus on him, who in turn invites the family to his Cinco de Mayo party. Lucy helps Gru escape a blind date gone wrong, and the duo begin to form a bond. The AVL arrests Floyd after finding a nearly empty jar of the mutagen in his shop. Ramsbottom then closes the investigation and reassigns Lucy to Australia, leaving Gru heartbroken. At Eduardo's Cinco de Mayo party, Gru follows him and discovers that he is indeed El Macho. Having faked his death, and with Dr. Nefario now at his side, El Macho has kidnapped most of Gru's minions and mutated them into indestructible and savage beasts through his usage of the stolen mutagen, intent on using them to conquer the world. He offers Gru the chance to team up with him, but the terrified Gru leaves with the girls. Suspicious, El Macho sends one of the mutated minions, Kevin, after them. Lucy, having decided to disobey orders and return home to Gru, arrives at the party right after Gru leaves. Realizing that Gru and Lucy are working for the AVL, El Macho kidnaps her, which is witnessed by Nefario as he then informs Gru of the situation. Gru infiltrates El Macho's fortress with a pair of disguised minions, but the mutated minions see through his ruse and attack them. Meanwhile, Kevin breaks into Gru's house and attacks Margot and Agnes. They lure him to Gru's lab, where Nefario arrives with an antidote to reverse Kevin's mutation. Lacing Gru's jelly with the antidote, Nefario, the girls, and the surviving minions hurry to Gru's aid, and together they cure the mutated minions. El Macho then threatens to murder Lucy by sending her into the volcano where he previously faked his death, and uses the mutagen himself to battle Gru, but is defeated by him and Nefario. Gru attempts to free Lucy from the rocket she is tied to, but El Macho's pet chicken activates it. Lucy accepts Gru's invitation for a date, and they jump into the ocean before the rocket enters the volcano. Following a total of 147 dates, Gru and Lucy get married, with Lucy becoming the girl's mother.